What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on today's video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, and turn on your notification bell, man. Do all of that stuff for me, man. You hopping in this car, you're watching the video, so be sure to hit that like and subscribe to the channel. You're just putting your seatbelt on when you hop in, that's all. It's all free, so be sure to do that for your boy. And if you want to have me hop on the panel, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. But without further ado, let's get it popping, and let's get into today's video. And today, we want to talk a little bit about Josh Warrington versus Mauricio Lara, bro. It's a big fight this weekend, man. A big fight that I believe is going to be highly entertaining. But before we talk about it, live show this Wednesday, September the 1st. You Got Knocked the F Out, episode number 8, man. Episode number 8 of our live show that we're doing on this channel weekly, bro. Every Wednesday. It's going to go down this Wednesday, 7:30 Central, 5:30 on the West Coast, and 8:30 on the East Coast. So y'all be sure to come hang out with your boy for a fun night of boxing talk. But let's get back to this, bro. Let's get back to this. So, Josh Warrington versus Mauricio Lara, man. Look. This fight is huge in so many ways, bro. So many ways. So, this will be a rematch. This is their second fight. And in the first fight, Mauricio Lara wiped the floor with Josh Warrington. And Josh Warrington was a huge favorite. And Mauricio Lara was a huge underdog, bro. He was a huge underdog. And he came in, coming out of Mexico to Josh Warrington's country, and proceeded to beat him up, bro. And no one saw it coming. I had the channel going at the time. I picked the fight. I picked Josh Warrington to win by decision. By the second and third round, I knew my pick was in trouble, bro. I knew my pick was in trouble. So I've been watching their little documentaries that they're doing on each of these. I've been watching their interviews. I'm watching their training camps. I'm watching the weigh-in. I'm watching the press conferences. I want to get this one right, bro. I want to get this one right selfishly because I don't like when I get shit wrong. But let's talk about what this fight means, because it's not for a title or anything. It's not for a title or anything because Josh Warrington vacated his IBF belt for this fight. He vacated his IBF belt before they fought the first time, I should say. And so this isn't for a title, but what it is this an announcement to the other champions. Like, if Josh Warrington can somehow win this fight, it puts him right back in the thick of things, sets up a potential rematch with Kid Galahad, in my opinion. I believe that's the easiest champion for him to fight because they both fight on the zone. And they have a history. You know, a lot of people feel like that was a highly competitive fight. Some people lean towards Kid Galahad. Some people lean towards Josh Warrington in their first fight. But that would be a good fight to run it back, right? But in order for you to get in that position, if you Josh Warrington, you have to win that fight. And he's always been known. If you go look at his fights with Frampton, you look at the Kid Galahad fight, you look at what he did with Lee Selby. Josh Warrington has been known as somebody that's a dog, bro. That ain't got no quit in him. That ain't gonna stop. And even in the Mauricio Lara fight, he showed courage. The first fight, he got hurt so bad in the 4th round, I thought it was over. He fought through for 5 more rounds, had some moments, and it took him like literally being put out by Mauricio Lara, and he still tried to get up, but the ref just waved it off. So he was trying to beat the count then. So his dog, his heart, his grit, his determination is not in question. It's not in question. You know, there's some arguments to be made. He was out of the ring for 16 months before fighting Mauricio Lara. So, you know, there's an argument to be made for ring rust. And, you know, maybe he didn't take Lara seriously because not a lot of people had heard of Lara. I didn't know who Lara was, which is part of the reason I saw some tape on him, but that was part of the reason I picked Warrington. You know, but Warrington, if he can bounce back, then, you know, the sky's back the limit for him. His career's back on track. Or if he doesn't, bro, this is the end, fam. If he can't beat Mauricio Lara, what is Josh Warrington going to do? And especially if he loses in devastating fashion, bro. So for Josh Warrington, this fight is everything. This fight is everything for him. His whole career is on the line, in my opinion, because Josh Warrington ain't the type of fighter that's gonna just go try to be some gatekeeper. He's a very popular fighter in his home country. He's a main event fighter. But if you want to continue to be a main event fighter, you want to fight for world championships, you want people to show up, you know, by the thousands to watch you fight, you gotta win, bro. And taking 2 devastating losses would just kill his momentum, kill his career, and I don't know if he'll ever be able to bounce back. And definitely if he want big fights like with Kid Galahad, Navarrete, you know, Gary Russell's, Leo Santa Cruz, the other champions, he wants to be in position to fight guys like that. He got to find a way to get through this fight. So highly intriguing fight this weekend. Highly intriguing fight. For Mauricio Lara, the main thing, bro, was it a fluke? Was it a fluke? Did he just catch the right guy at the right time in the right moment? That's what he's fighting against. That it wasn't a fluke, that he really belongs at the top of the featherweight division. And for him, it opens up those same doors that we talked about opening back up for Josh Warrington. He wins, Kid Galahad probably going to have to see him. He wins, Navarrete going to have to see him. These fighters will have to see Mauricio Lara if he's able to get this victory, bro. And so, especially if he does it so badly, because you got to understand, bro, he didn't just go run through anybody. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just knock out anybody. He knocked out somebody that Carl Frampton lost to. He knocked out somebody that Lee Selby lost to. He knocked out somebody that Kid Galahad lost to. Like, these are highly skilled and very decorated fighters that Josh Warrington beat. And Mauricio Lara just ran through Josh Warrington. What if he runs through him again, bro? What if he runs all the way through Josh Warrington again? Then he puts himself in line to go see Kid Galahad. He puts himself in line to see Emmanuel Navarrete. So for Mauricio Lara, that first fight, and that's why I love boxing, bro. That first fight between them, it means nothing in this moment. Because if Mauricio Lara loses, that first fight means nothing. He goes back to where he was before he beat Josh Warrington. People and detractors of his, people that think it wasn't real, they going to say it was a fluke. And he going to have to work his way right back up. But if he wins this, without a shadow of a doubt, you can't deny him. It's going to open up huge opportunity for him to take care of his family. He did a documentary, you know, has a child. His pops is his trainer. His brother, you know, he just humble beginnings, bro. And he has an opportunity to bring his people up out of that by winning this fight. So it's a huge fight for him in that right, and it's a huge fight. Now, he's only 23 years old. So does he need the fight? Is it a huge fight for him? Yes. Can he bounce back if he loses? Yeah, he can bounce back. Of the two of these fighters, he's the one, if you want to say, who could afford the loss more? Mauricio Lara could afford to lose more because no one expected him to win the first fight. So if he somehow goes in and loses his second fight, you know, but puts on a valiant effort, fights hard, he can come back from it. You know what I mean? For Josh Warrington, he got to win, bro. More pressure is on him. And he's fighting at his hometown, bro. He's fighting at home. So Mauricio Lara is going on the road twice. So for a man like him to go on the road twice to somebody else's backyard and beat them twice, if he's able to pull this off, shit, bro. Shit, bro, you got to give that man all the credit in the world, and he need the big fights. He need the big fights. So hopefully the winner of this fight can get a fight going with Kid Galahad. That's the next logical step, in my opinion, for the winner of this fight. But overall, I don't feel like enough people are talking about this fight. I don't feel like enough people are understanding how big this fight is for the featherweight division. But your boy got y'all, man. Your boy got y'all. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down, and we're going to predict it later on this week. But I just want y'all to understand this could be the end of a very, very good decorated career for Josh Warrington. If he loses, this is the end, bro. If he loses, I don't know if he bounced back from this, because if he loses in devastating fashion, I don't know if he can bounce back for this. I don't even know if he's the same right now. Salute to him for taking an immediate rematch in a fight that he got just totally dominated in. But if he loses twice, if he lose, bro, shit, what he got? It's over with. For Mauricio Lara, you get to prove to the world that shit wasn't a fluke. So we gotta stay tuned in for this fight. Hell of a fight, bro. Hell of a fight at the featherweight division. I cannot wait for Saturday, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Comment down below, hit the like, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell. And if you want me on a panel, you should know the email by now. knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live show. It's coming up very, very quickly. It will be this Wednesday, September the 1st, 7:30 Central Time, 5:30 on the West Coast, 8:30 on the East Coast. Come hang out with your boy for a fun night of boxing talk. But I appreciate y'all watching this video. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. And with that, we out here. Peace, y'all.